Hi everyone, today we're doing the 7-1 work together. The directions say Hair Care Salon has completed its worksheet and is now ready to prepare the income statement. The first step in preparing an income statement is the heading. Fill in the blanks for each row of the income statement heading for Hair Care Salon for May 31st of the current year. Enter the year as 2000 -- So the first step is going to be to write the name of our company, which is Hair Care Salon. Then we're going to put the name of the financial statement, so income statement. And then because this is a range of time, not a report we're doing for a specific day, we are going to write for month ended May 31st, comma, 2000 -- Our next step is to indicate which accounts would be in the income statement. So all of our assets, cash, petty cash, supplies, prepaid insurance, accounts payable, capital, drawing, income summary, not included on the income statement. So we're just going to put neither for all of them. They would all be in the balance sheet, not the income statement. Now sales would be in the income statement. Sales and all of our expenses would be in this income statement. Sales is revenue, so that would go in the credit column. And our expenses would all go in the debit column. Our next step is to take the information from the completed worksheet and fill it in for our income statement. So here's our completed worksheet, as you can see. And again, we need our revenue and all of our expenses. So we only need from sales down, and we're taking that from the income statement column, not the trial balance column, because it doesn't have the adjustments included there. So our revenue is $5,800. So 5,800. Next, we have all of our expenses. So advertising expenses $750. Cash short and over is $3. So $750. 3. Then I need insurance expense and miscellaneous expense, $610 and $167. $610, $167. Then I need supplies and utilities expense, $540 and $300. $540 and $300. The next step is to add up all of our expenses. You can use your calculator to do that, but it should equal 2,370, the total that you totaled when you did the worksheet. So 2,370. 2,370. Our next step is to determine if there is a net income or a net loss. So we are going to take our calculator, or you could also use the worksheet, but the worksheet is not available to us. But this information would have also been on the worksheet, but it should be sales 5,800 minus your expenses 2,370. It's going to give us 3,430. It's a positive, so it would be a net income. 3,430. 3,430. If it was a net loss, it would be a negative number, and we would put this in parentheses here. And our last step is to finish out our income statement percentages. So the percentage of sales is always going to be 100%. And then in order to do the total expenses ratio, what we're going to do is we're going to take the total expenses, 2,370, and divide it by our total sales, 5,800. That's going to give us a percentage of 0.4086. So it's 40, we're moving the decimal over 2, so it's 40 point, and it would actually be 9 instead of 8. The reason why is because this number here is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. If it's any of those numbers, we're going to round up to the next decimal. If it's a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's just going to drop off. So this would be 40.9%. And then our next step is to figure out the net income ratio. So we would take 3,430 divided by 5,800. Again, that's our sales. It's going to give us 0.591, or we're going to move the decimal over 2 to turn this to a percentage, 59.1. The reason why this doesn't round up the 1 is because this number here is a 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so it's 59.1. If you want to double check yourself, the two ratios should add up to 100%. So 40.9 plus 59.1 equals 100%.